What is up, guys, and welcome to your no-nonsense guide on how to play Wolverine in Marvel Rivals. We'll go over all of his abilities, passives, ultimate and team-ups, and then how I would use them within a match. Starting off with Wolverine's left click, his Savage Claw. It's a melee attack with 15 damage per strike, where the damage is equal to 1.5% of the target's max health, with an extra 0.045% damage for each point of rage. He has a 3.5 meter maximum range, and he has a combo of 4 hits. His shift ability is his Feral Leap, which has a snatch damage of 35, a smash damage of 35, and a knockdown duration of 0.75 seconds. It also executes his Berserk Claw strike duration up to 4 seconds, dealing 6 damage per strike. The damage is equal to 1% of the target's max health, with an extra 0.035% damage for each point of rage. The Berserk Claw strike has a maximum distance of 3.5 meters, while the leap has a rough distance of about 10. His Vicious Rampage is his right-click attack, which dashes him forward and unleashes a claw attack. Has a maximum range of 7.5 meters, and his slash has a range of 3. Base damage is 15 damage per strike, dealing damage equal to 1.5% of the target's max health, with an extra 0.045% damage for each point of rage. It also has a 3-second cooldown, so it can be popped quite regularly to be able to get you around the map, and also in every direction. It isn't just on the floor, you're able to leap and also dash into certain directions. We then have his E ability, Undying Animal. Unleash a fierce howl to briefly reduce incoming damage. It has a 5-second duration, a 50% damage boost, and a 16-second cooldown, which dampens most damage being fired towards you. We then have Wolverine's ultimate ability, the Last Stand, which knocks enemies ahead airborne and spiral through the air, sweeping up enemies along the path and delivering a devastating impact at the landing point. It is an 8 meter impact range with a 50 knockback damage. It is also able to deal damage equal to 10% of the target's max health, with an extra 0.3% damage for each point of rage. The knockdown time is 1 second. This ability is really good to be able to snatch up some people from points, or just to get the drop on anyone with the smash in from a distance. I would definitely say with the ultimate like this, you definitely want to be catching teams off guard by leaping in the air with it and getting the team off the point to be able to do massive damage. We then have Wolverine's 2 passives, the first one being Regenerative Healing Factor. Begin to heal and rise with a hefty bonus health, shaking off all debuffs. After a brief moment, any remaining bonus health morphs into a single health heal, zeroing out his rage. Assists in KOs, reduces cooldown. It's a passive with 150 to 300 bonus health, damage increases with rage, has a 3-second bonus health duration, also has a 1-to-1 bonus health healing conversion, and a cooldown of 90 seconds. You also get a 10-second reduction per KO engaged. His second passive is Berserker Rage. Rage builds when Wolverine attacks or takes hits, boosting the damage of his claw strikes and the bonus health from his regenerative healing factor. It's a maximum of 100 rage. Rage per Savage Claw hit is 7. Rage per Vicious Rampage hit is 20. Rage per Feral Leap Snatch is 20. Rage per Berserk Claw Strike is 7, and Rage per Last Stand Knockdown is 25. He gains 3 Rage per hit taken, and also gains a maximum of 2 per second Rage gained from taking hits. We then have Metal Cannonball, Wolverine and Hulk's team up, which allows Hulk to be able to throw Wolverine in a specific direction for roughly about 20 to 30 meters. So I realised after recording this section that the Metal Cannonball is what the name of the ability is on the website, but in the actual game it's been called the Fastball Special, so I just wanted to let you guys know. If you go on the website, it's called the Metal Cannonball. If you go into the game, it's called Fastball Special. Just thought I'd let you know. So when it comes to using Wolverine in an actual game, I feel like his best way of playing him is one-on-one fights. While yes, he does get more damage dependent on the health pool of the person, I just don't feel like he's built in a certain way to be able to take fights like that. Like, yes, I have had situations where I've been able to get into a group fight and do a lot of damage and take a few people down. But a lot of my wins when it comes to fights has been one-on-one against people. Using my forward dash to be able to close the distance in with them, being able to leap and pin them and then stun them as they hit the ground and hit them with the quick combo. I just don't feel like these abilities for Wolverine are built for big fights, they can do a lot of damage, but I feel like they are best when it comes to one-on-ones. You want to be sneaking around the back line of a lot of fights, like on this map in particular, in Clintar, there's a way of being able to sneak around them and sneak up behind them, and I think that's the best way to play Wolverine. Yes, in the comics he is built to be this badass, takes everything on head on. Obviously his team up is Hulk throwing him into the action, but I just personally feel like I've had the best utilization of him, of sneaking around the back, singling out their healers or any of their squishies, and just leaping, pinning them, getting them away from the fight, take them out, recon where the next person is, and then go again and again. I've been able to separate people off, kill them, and rinse and repeat multiple times in games to be able to get the best effectiveness out of Wolverine. And that was my no-nonsense guide on how I would play Wolverine and how you guys could also play Wolverine in Marvel Rivals. Let me know what you think and if there's any other tips that you could give out to the community. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you drop it a like. And if you want to see more Marvel Rivals content, please make sure you drop a subscribe. Other than that, thank you very much for watching.